My name is Tyler Rake. 9 months after I barely surviving in a previous mission in Dhaka, Bangladesh, I make a decision to retire from mercenary work and lived at a cabin in Austria to recuperate. There, I'm approached by a stranger and asked to rescue Kitavan, my sister of my ex-wife Mia, and her 2 children, Sandro and Nina, from Georgia. Kitavan married David Radiani, one of the co-founders of the Nagazi, the largest crime syndicate in Georgia. After David threw a DEA agent off a bridge, he was imprisoned and unable to bribe his way out due to the pressure from the Americans. David forces Kitavan and her children to move into the prison to keep them from leaving him, but the bad living conditions and David's abuse cause Kitavan to call Mia for help. Meanwhile, a governor on his payroll informs David's brother Zurab that David's sentence is extended by 10 years. Zurab asks the governor to release his brother, but the governor refuses since he does not want the Americans to go after him. Enraged, Zurab kills the governor and his bodyguards. I recruits Nick and her brother Yaz to join me, and they infiltrate the prison with help from a bribed guard. David alerts the prisoners, who start a riot. During the extraction, David attacks me and Kitavan, resulting in me killing him. I and Kitavan fight the way through the riot, but manage to board an armored train. After fighting off Nagazi forces and corrupt soldiers, my team get to a plane and escape to Vienna. But Sandro, who idolizes his father, secretly contacts his uncle and reveals my location. Kitavan tells Nick that she is her brother-in-law. Zurab and his men find and attack me and my team in DC Tower safe house in Vienna. Kitavan scolds her son for endangering his own family and naivete. In the chaos, Sandro abandons his mother and joins Zurab. My team flees in one of Zurab's helicopters, but Zurab mortally wounds Yaz. My team retreat to my cabin, where me and Kitavan are reunited with Mia. I apologizes to Mia for leaving on a mission before my son died from cancer, regretful that the last memory he had was me leaving him. Avtandil, Zurab's right-hand man and uncle, discourages Zurab from seeking revenge to prevent more losses and to set a better example for his nephew. Refusing, Zurab kills Avtandil and contacts me, telling me to meet at a nearby airfield next to a church. I heads to the airfield, but unwilling to risk losing Nick. I kills the remaining Nagazi and finds Zurab and Sandro in the church, with Sandro wearing an explosive vest. Zurab forces Sandro to take my pistol, but Sandro, having realized his mistake and what kind of people his father and uncle really are, refuses to shoot me. Nick arrives and disarms the vest, while I fights and kills Zurab. Me and Nick are left wounded as police storm the church. In the aftermath, Nick and me are imprisoned, and Mia informs Tyler that Kitavan and her children have been moved to protective custody, but their assets have been frozen. I tells her to give them $1 million cash, which I had hidden under the floorboards in my cabin. She assures me that their son died believing his father was a hero. I'm taken out of prison to meet with the stranger who has come with another job in return for my freedom. I says I will not accept it without Nick, only to find that the stranger has brought Nick as well.